Yesterday, the CFTC issued another no-action letter. This one grants relief from entities that had reported swaps with errors in them from notifying the CFTC if they can't get it corrected in time. So generally, if you report swap data and there's an error in it, you have a duty to correct it under this rule 45.14 within 7 business days. And if you can't get it corrected within 7 business days, then you'd have to notify the CFTC's Division of Data. Actually, this says Division of Market Oversight, but I believe that is being handled by the Division of Data now, within 12 hours. And 43.3, which governs real-time data reporting, has a similar requirement. Under 43.3E1, you'd have to fix it as soon as technologically practicable, and as soon as technologically practicable should be within 7 days. And if you can't correct it within 7 days, then you'd have to notify the Division of Data within 12 hours. So what's the reason for the letter? What's the problem? Well, the problem is that the CFTC, under the current administration, has been shedding a lot of people, and they're currently at about 80% capacity the last time I checked. And if they are receiving these notifications and not doing anything about it, it's kind of a problem, because if it ends up being a problem and you were informed that you received these notifications and did nothing, that's going to be a big issue. But if these notifications keep coming in and you don't have the staff to deal with it, what do you do? Well, this time they decided to issue a no action letter. So according to them, not only do they have fewer people, but the Department of Data currently gets 150 notifications a month about these reporting errors and that weren't corrected within 7 business days. And sometimes, to be fair, it would take more than 7 business days, because if you're dealing with a swap that is traded a lot and there's an error in it, you have to go back to previous ones and see how many of them have that error. And if it's an issue with the coding, you can't just fix a line of code like you do with HTML. You have to have people in to test it and make sure it's working. And sometimes if it's reporting something incorrectly, you don't know where the source of that is coming from. Is there a reason that the different data fields are being filled out incorrectly? Are they being pulled automatically from a different data source, and that's why they're being entered into the report incorrectly? Is it a manual error? So it takes time to track that down and fix it. And as I said, with 20% fewer people, dealing with this amount of notifications is a lot. So the solution that they gave is they will not take action, refer you to enforcement if you don't report it and the number of errors doesn't exceed a certain threshold. And that threshold is 5% of the swaps for the relevant asset class that you executed and for which you were the reporting counterparty. So if 2 swap dealers do business with each other, and I'm trading foreign currency, I'm trading oil, I'm trading equities, if for one class of swap that was reported incorrectly, if I was the reporting party and for that particular class of swap there was an error that affected less than 5% of the swaps in that particular class, I wouldn't have to report it, and I'd be okay with the CFTC under that. And again, that's just for the swaps in a particular class for which I am the reporting party. If 2 swap dealers, I being one, did swaps and there was an error in them, and my counterparty was the reporting party, that 5% would apply to that class of swaps that he reported, not the ones that I reported. So it's 5% of the reporting party's swaps within a particular class. And if you stay below that, you're okay. You can report it if you discovered it, were not able to correct it within 7 days, and still let them know anyway. There's no harm in that, but you're not required to, and they would not recommend it to enforcement if you didn't report it. And again, this is a no action position, and generally no action positions are only applicable to the person that requested them. However, this is a global no action and would apply to anyone in that position, not just ISDA and SIFMA members. And because it is a no action position, it can be withdrawn. And besides being withdrawn, the rule could obviously be changed. So the best way to know how to handle that is just to periodically monitor the CFTC's website and see next time they issue an update on that. Anyway, like and subscribe, and if you have any questions about this or any other matter, just leave it below and I'll try to get to it.
Here's my favorite part, the disclaimer. I'm a lawyer, but I'm not your lawyer. Anything you see on here is for educational and informational purposes only. If you have a specific question about your specific circumstances, seek your own legal counsel for those questions. Nothing here creates an attorney-client relationship between me and you. I am not your lawyer. Okay, got it? Have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day, everyone.